Hello and welcome to an episode of LifeGen featuring HemlockClan. If you don't know, that's the mod where we can control our own cat within the clan, go on our own patrols, date, commit a little murder if we really wanted to. But not only that, but I've also made this clan its own special little campground inspired off of ruins in the forest. And I will admit, right now the cats look fine, but there are times where they'll look a little wonky and like in places where they probably shouldn't be, but I've decided to leave that for now just because when they do it, they look like they're climbing up the walls, and I kind of like that. So I'm gonna leave it, but if it really bothers anyone, I'll go in and change it. But I've left it just because one, it would take some time to fix all the spots where the cats shouldn't be accessing, and also just because, yeah, I just want to leave it. But yeah, let me know what you think of this new camp. It has all 4 seasons, no dark mid though. And yeah, I can show you the dens right here. We have the leader's den up here. This is our leader, Quill Star. Up on the staircase, we have our medicine cats in the medicine den. They look fine right now, but they might be in some questionable places soon. The nursery is here with no kits right now, so far. Warrior's den is down here, Elder's den and Apprentice's den is in the roots of the tree. And as we have a couple cats already climbing on the roots of the tree, we got the clearing. But yeah, I'm really proud of how this campsite came out. I think I tried to fit it with the style of current ClanGen camps. I think I did it pretty good, considering I don't usually do backgrounds like this. But I'm happy with how it came out, and I'm happy with how HemlockClan is set up right now. But yeah, I'll show you the clan cats we have. I've specifically coded all these cats in. So, but we're starting off with a small clan. Here's our leader, Quill Star. And unlike our Redwood Clan series, I'm not gonna be doing the Kingdom Challenge. I just want to jump into I just want to focus on the LifeGen mod because I don't play it too often, and I want to have the spotlight on what we can do as our LifeGen cat. But yeah, we have Quill Star. He's a rebellious young leader. Here he is. I coded him in. We have Viper Shade, our deputy, who's charismatic and a master of aesthetics. We have Fox Frost, one of our medicine cats. And we have Glowpaw, who is a cold 6-month-old apprentice. We have Redmark, a really interesting calico, who I didn't code in. This is just how she appeared when I made the clan. But she's a bit gloomy. And I'm excited to see how these new traits go in this LifeGen mod. So there's some interesting traits like Dormouse. I'm not sure what that is, or if I'm pronouncing it right. But we have Spider Stripe as a warrior next. Just playing a prank on Aspenkit. Aspenkit isn't born yet, that's my cat. He's not born yet. Weirdly. I've got my eye on you, Spider Stripe. Wispcatcher is our cool other warrior. Owl Snap, who is faithful and is a good fish catcher, I guess, or fisher. And finally we have Twilight Paw. So yeah, you probably don't notice it too well, but these HemlockClan cats, they believe in naming themselves after dangerous or poisonous animals, or even things that represent fierceness and deadliness. Not because they're a cruel clan, but it's like, you know, bright colored animals you're warded away from them. So these cats name themselves after scary stuff just to ward other clans away. But they're doesn't mean they're cruel. It's their defense mechanism in life, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to experiment with having edgy names like this in a clan. Wisp-catcher, Viper, Shade, Foxfrost. Yeah. I just wanted to have fun with names. But I don't have too much lore for this clan other than Quillstar is rebellious and he can be a bit prickly at times. And the other note that I have for this clan is they do believe heavily in wearing accessories, so if you have an accessory you're considered really pretty in the clan. So basically I'm gonna try and give my cat lots of accessories. Just to have fun with that new accessory addition in LifeGen. That's all I have for this clan. Oh wait, we have our Star Clan guide, Cinderpaw, who did die young. They are troublesome, so we'll see how we'll do with the influence of a troublesome Star Clan cat. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the next moon, just so we can have our Aspenkit born into this world. That's not supposed to happen. So give me a second. This error is not supposed to happen. I guess that's what I get for trying to code my own cats in. So I will be right back. Okay, fixed. That's what I get for trying to code in my own cats. Basically I didn't code the pelt color right. It needed to be capitalized, but yeah, whatever. It's fixed now. In the gentle hush of twilight, you are brought into the world by Quillstar, the leader, and Foxfrost, the medicine cat, along with Cave Kit and Frigid Kit. Tucked into the comforting folds of the nursery, the delicate scent of fresh moss and milk surrounds you. The distant sounds of the clan carry into the den, their whispered voices dancing on the breeze, blending with the soft rustle of leaves outside, lulling you into a peaceful slumber. Welcome to the world, Aspenkit. And yeah, if I go into relationships, we're already complaining about Owl Snap even though we're a newborn, so... But yeah, it looks like our parents are Quillstar and Foxfrost, who are our two dads. I guess... I don't know if we were adopted, but yeah, whatever. I won't think about that too much. Things can happen like that. But here we have Aspenkit, a polite little boy who is our main character. And he has, you know, very much main character energy because his parents are the leader and the medicine cat. And yeah, I won't penalize Foxfrost for having kits, even though he's a medicine cat, just because I don't like that rule on warrior cats. That's why I have this secondary medicine cat, just so the responsibilities are shared. Let's check in on our siblings. Cave Kit, who I'm just gonna rename. I'm gonna rename Cave Kit to Storm Kit. I feel like that would be up Quillstar and Foxfrost's alley to name their kid after a storm, but he is also a polite kit. And then we have our sister Frigid Kit, not Quit, who's an attention seeker and knows the smell of Quillstar. So yeah, I guess we're the odd one out of our litter because we have a white pelt and these two have dark colored pelts. But yeah, maybe let's try talking to our siblings. Okay. And Frigid Kit, who's very loud. I'm not gonna try to say that. But yeah. Welcome to the world, Aspenkit. I want to try talking to Quillstar. What's going on, Aspenkit? I feel like you've been avoiding me lately. You're worried I'm too busy for you? Psh, crazy talk. Even though I'm leader, I'll always make time for you. You're important to me. The rest of the clan can wait. You don't know if StarClan would approve of that? Who cares what those old dead cats think? This is the land of the living. If I'm not allowed to spend time with you, then they may strike me down where I stand. Okay, Coolstar. Coolstar, I guess, values his kids way more than what StarClan may think. Which I'm wondering how that make an impression on Aspenkit and his siblings with Quillstar's rebellious nature. I feel like Aspenkit would look up to Quillstar a lot. But also, Fokfrost too. Yeah. We have very important parents. Let's talk to our other dad. You walk into the medicine den for something or other and find Foxfrost carefully applying some kind of chewed herb to a fresh wound on Nightpaw's pelt. When Foxfrost notices you, they give you a friendly greeting. Oh, Aspenkit, hello. I'll get to you in a second. I'm treating a rat bite right now. After the herb is successfully applied, Foxfrost calls you over, but asks Twilightpaw to stay for a bit longer to monitor the wound. You inform Foxfrost of your ailments, and the three of you converse while Foxfrost finds herbs for you. So the herb I applied to Twilightpaw is burdock root, right? It's commonly applied to rat bites and burns because of its soothing and numbing properties. Well, we got curious about something. What would happen if you put the burdock root on the rat instead? I mean, what's the rat gonna do? Bite you? It's already been treated. What does that mean? Okay, Foxfrost. What were you thinking? Foxfrost is pairing up other cats in the other clans. Fully aware that it is a bad idea. I guess that comes from his heart reader quality? These new traits are so interesting. Who else should we talk to? Let's talk to Owlsnap. Hello there, Aspenkit. Welcome to the world. I can't wait to see how much you grow and how you adapt to HemlockClan. Maybe I'll even be your mentor. If that happens, then I promise on my role as a warrior that I'll be the best mentor I can be to you. Thanks, Owlsnap. Even though we were complaining about you, I guess you're not that bad. Can we go on our own baby patrol? No. But I guess that's all who I'll talk to right now. I think I have to put a limit on who to talk to, because I'll talk to whoever I'm interacting with over here. But I'm also not gonna check. Oh. I guess I can't, but I can't check on other relationships. Wait, I forgot to check here. Let's see. Somehow we already kind of dislike Stormkit, our brother. Somehow. Not sure why. And we dislike Owlsnap a little bit. Just because we were complaining that they never do anything helpful. But I guess we're just a baby, we don't really have any logic working in our brain right now. Let's see let's send these cats on patrols. They're coming across some mouse. Okay. And then I'll randomize everyone else. Redmark starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. It keeps the cats' minds off their sore pads and the sharp stones they walk on. The patrol goes quickly and easily. And yeah, I think I forgot to mention about this cat. This camp is a replacement of the first mountain camp. So we will get prompts relating to the mountain biome. Let's send Foxfrost and Glowpaw. Glowpaw tells Foxfrost about the dream they had. And they have an in-depth conversation. An Owlsnap suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques. Okay. Actually, I think I want to talk with Glowpaw just because I find them very interesting right now. Who is that? Nice looking kit, I suppose. It looks like you. What? Cold Paw. You're a little weird. Sorry, I didn't understand what Cold Paw meant or was saying. But yeah, I'll go ahead and skip to the next moon. Nothing interesting happened this moon. Aspenkit reminds Redmark to grab something from the fresh kill pile if they haven't already, and Aspenkit seems to be oblivious to Redmark glaring at them from across the camp. Does Redmark not like us kind of giving them advice because we're just a little kit? But yeah, this is what we look like. I'm happy with how Aspenkit came out, even though I kind of failed to code him a bit. But it all came out fine. And this is Stormkit. And Frigidkit. Frigidkit looks really cute. Who were we thinking about? Redmark. Let's go tell him to go get food. Hey Aspenkit, are you okay? Yeah, I wouldn't normally involve myself in anyone's business, but you looked a bit down. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine, of course, but I thought I'd let you know. I'm here for you, if you need me to be. Thanks, Redmark. I guess Redmark doesn't hate us, even though they were glaring at us. What do we think of Redmark? We do like Redmark. We don't have a lot of platonic like for Foxross, though. We like our siblings more than our parents, and we like Spiderstrike more than our parents. Yeah, Aspenkit is extra fluffy today. Yeah, we have very polite siblings for being in a clan that believes in being a bit rough. But let's see. Who can we talk to? Maybe Owlsnap. We can play with their tail. I brought gifts for the nursery. Would anyone like— oh! Hello there, Aspenkit. Would you like any of these things? I've been gathering them for a little while. There's stuff from out in the territory. Little rocks, bits of moss, flowers, all of that. Ooh. I would like some rocks. I'm really excited to get accessories. Yeah. We talked to Redmark. I want to talk to my dad. I have no time to speak with you, Kit. Go back to the nursery. Rude. Foxross? Oh, Aspenkit. There's the little bruiser. How are you doing? Growing up big and strong? You know, at your age, I used to get into all sorts of trouble. Sneaking out of the nursery, following around the apprentices. Not to give you any ideas or anything. Foxross laugh is so loud it almost shakes your whole body. Okay. How about Twilight Paw? It's important to listen and learn, little Aspenkit. This clan relies on each of us doing our part. Okay. Good advice. And then let's talk to Vipeshade. Well, Aspenkit, sometimes you just gotta let a big roar straight from your gut. That's what I do whenever I mess up patrols, huh? Okay, let's roar together. Ready? Now let's see what Aspenkit can do on his own. As the moon casts a soft glow over the nursery, a moth flutters its delicate wings, drawing your attention. Its erratic dance captivates you, igniting a challenge within you. With a playful spring, you attempt to catch the elusive moth. It flits out of reach, disappearing into the moonlit night. Despite your failure, you can't help but chuckle at the challenging opponent. So it looks like Aspenkit likes chasing stuff a bit. What about our siblings? I forgot to talk to them. Hey, do you want to play Warriors? I'll be Firestar, the bravest leader ever. You can be my deputy Brambleclaw. We'll patrol the nursery, make sure no evil cats sneak in. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just a leaf. Well, it could have been an evil cat. We're the best patrol ever. Let's play again tomorrow, okay? Okay. Frigidkit. This is a bug. Oh, Frigid Kit. How do you know about LifeGen? Ooh. I hope that's not because of me coding anything, but hopefully that'll be fixed. Oh yeah, and patrols. Let's go send Star with the deputy. Twilight Paul finds an abandoned kit whose parents are nowhere to be found. I think Star would take him in. I don't think he's too rude and rebellious to let a kit go. Twilight Paul rushes the kit back to camp. The kit is nursed back to health and promised a place in the clan. Who is this kit? Violet Kit. Cutie. I'll leave that name. Then let's send who else? Spider Stripe is captured. Owl Snap is trailing behind the patrol when there's a mighty clatter of stones from below them. They look around wildly just in time for the world to tip upside down. Uh-oh. Their clanmates come running at their yells, and Owlsnap is soon freed, shaken but unharmed. Okay, good. And then we can send these three together. Okay. Nothing too crazy happening on patrols other than Violet Kit joining clan. Let's introduce them, I guess. I love listening to the elder stories, they're so exciting. Do you think I could be in a story someday? Like a real hero? I'll make sure to do something amazing. Then the elders will tell stories about me. We don't have elders in the clan. In fact, Foxfrost is the oldest cat we have at 72 moons, and that's not even senior adult. So I don't know what elders you're talking about. Unless you're from another clan? I don't know what elders you're talking about, but we'll just roll with it. Unless you're seeing a StarClan cat. White goose feather from the books. I won't think about it. Aspenkit has gotten phased. One day, Quillstar takes your tiny paw into their own, guiding you to make your first paw print in the mud outside this nursery. Foxfrost watches from a distance, their eyes gleaming with pride and a hint of bittersweet nostalgia. They know, as you do, that this small act signifies a step toward the big wide world outside and your coming of age. Oh, so we were taken outside the nursery by Quillstar and Foxfrost. Quillstar has been following the progress of Twilight Paw for moons and feels it is finally time for them to get the warrior name Twilight for in honor of their commitment. And Violet Paw is apprenticed to Redmark. Whiskcatcher tries to convince Vipershade to run away with him, and Stormkit chases fireflies around the camp while the older warriors sleep. Stormkit? Ooh. I would say Aspenkit would want to do that with Stormkit, but what does this mean? Whiskcatcher, what are you doing? From the camp? I feel like Quillstar would not be a fan of Whiskcatcher trying to convince his deputy to run away and betray the camp like that. Or the clan like that. Aw, poor Stormkit has a headache. We'll talk to them and ask if they're okay. Aspenkit shares a joke about a neighboring clan with Redmark. Vipershade tried to bring up Aspenkit's behavior to them, but it turned into a fight that someone else had to break up. Foxfrost, Owlsnap, and Aspenkit took a sunbath and had a small talk. Spider Stripe swapped prey with Aspenkit, and Stormkit, Redmark, and Aspenkit took a sunbath. Okay. First, let's go ask Stormkit if they're okay. Did you ever notice how pretty the stars are? They're like shiny bugs in the sky. The elders say those are our ancestors looking down at us. I hope when I join StarClan, I'll be a shiny star too. Do you think the stars play with each other, like how we play with moss balls? I like to imagine they do. It makes the night feel less scary, like we're never really alone. Next time you look at the stars, wave at them. I bet they'll wave back. Stormkit. Stormkit really likes the nighttime, I guess. That he probably spends time that he should be sleeping just looking up at the stars, just like he did in the prompt. But now that we've checked in on Stormkit, who wasn't getting along with this? Viper Shade. I'm going to try insulting them. Your courage is commendable, but your manners could use some work. You are the adult cat, so yeah, I just wanted to try insulting the cat. I know Aspenkit is polite, but I want to have fun with the different interactions. Aspenkit is a bit cross with a Violet Kit, but Violet Paw brought some feathers for us to play with, so... Oh, hello there. What are you doing? Play fighting? So, who are you pretending to be, Aspenkit? Leader? You might just be one someday, with your skills. But first you have to train hard and become a warrior. I'm nearly one already. Do I want to be leader? Maybe. I'm not sure. It looks like a lot of work and responsibility, and I don't want to be too ambitious because then I certainly won't become one. It's also an honor to even be a warrior, let alone deputy or leader. Oh, my mentor's calling me. Bye, have a good day. You just became apprentice? So, I'm not sure you're gonna be a warrior already. But whatever. What is everyone thinking? I guess let's talk to Frigid Kit. You're still having problems. I guess we could just say Frigid Kit is very quiet or doesn't want to talk to us. And that's why we can't get in an interaction with them. So yeah, it looks like we're getting along with Redamark a lot. Let's go talk to them. Hi, Aspenkit. Yeah, I just got back from a hunting patrol. I utterly embarrassed myself. I had a mouse literally walk into my paws, and I still failed to catch it. Yeah, that's true. I'm not always gonna succeed. The best thing I can do is get back up and get back to it. You're right, Aspenkit. You're always right. Thank you. You're welcome, Redmark. So yeah. That's little Aspenkit having interactions for the day. How about let's talk to the medicine cats? I don't really know how to talk to kits. Hi, I guess? Hi, Glowpaw. You ask Foxfrost why they chose to become a medicine cat, given their adventurous personality. Ah well, that's easy. Medicine Den is full of adventure. I get to explore far and wide, gathering all sorts of different herbs, collaborate with medicine cats across territories, and literally commune with the dead. That's plenty of excitement, no? You might think you know life or death situations on the battlefield, but here, the medicine den is where the stakes are really high. My decisions could be the difference between a clanmate surviving or joining our warrior ancestors. It's terrifying, but thrilling too. There's lots of different paths a cat can take in this world, but I know this is the path for me. Can you say the same? I'm not sure, Foxfrost. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. Let's go on our own little patrol. A shuffling gaggle of kits surrounds you. Our siblings, their eyes gleaming with mischief. A challenge? Sneak into the leader's den. A territory typically shrouded in reverential silence while our dad is away. I think I'll try doing that. You manage to slip into the leader's den, but the leader's scent makes you freeze. Just as you're about to exit, the leader walks in, eyes wide in surprise. What follows is a stern lecture and a direct march back to the nursery. Quillstar didn't like that. I just feel like if we're the child of the leader, we should be able to go in the leader's den. You know? And let's send everyone else on their patrols. Violet Paw finds a loner who offers their healing skills in exchange for shelter. Would they invite them? After hearing more about your clan, the loner politely declines joining. Who was that? Apple, you're so pretty! Join the clan. Wow. An all-gray cat, you even have gray eyes. Okay. Apple's really pretty. What? Okay, they don't have to join the clan if they don't want to. Let's send Twilight Fur on their first warrior patrol. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from beyond the rock wall. I think Coolstar would have them check it out. It is a mouse. Let's send the medicine cats. Whoa. Foxroyce waits until they're out of camp to reveal to Glowpaw that they're off to find Catmint. A helpful group of helpers can be a little, well, unhelpful. Catmint is just too exciting for many of their clanmates to keep their heads around, and Foxroyce wants to take advantage of the peak greenleaf growing season. I've never gotten this patrol art before. As they walk, Foxroyce teaches Glowpaw about how crucial Catmint is for coughs. Okay, and let's send everyone else out. They catch the scent of a red fox. Let's have them go for it. I'm looking at their qualities, but I think even if they don't have like fighting qualities, they would still go for it just because of the nature of HemlockClan. And they don't get the food, but there were no injuries. Okay, let's go ahead to the next move. Aspenkit is free of fleas at last. You and the other kids play a game where you hide from the warriors. They are quite upset when they finally find you, and you don't know why. During a particularly warm day, Coolstar nudges you toward a shady spot under a tree. Foxfrost fetches a small piece of fresh kale for you, teaching you the importance of staying nourished and cool. The love and care in their actions brings comfort, making the heat more bearable and the day more memorable. And Stormkit doesn't have a headache anymore. Aspenkit called Glowpaw the wrong name, and Frigidkit thinks Aspenkit is very helpful. Okay, so, oh, and it's Greenleaf now, so the camp has changed a bit. And I keep forgetting to show you how the cats travel around camp. So we have some Frigidkit, Foxfrost climbing on the tree. It looks like Foxfrost is watching on his daughter, which is cute. We are hanging out with Stormkit under the little shrub growing in the nursery. And Quillstar is currently watching the camp from this branch, I guess. And yeah, that's how they look like occasionally when they're walking around. Who can we talk to? Glowpaw and Frigidkit. Are you still ignoring us? Yeah. I'm not sure how to fix that. Hopefully when Frigidkit becomes Frigidpaw, that'll be fixed. How about Stormkit? Aspenkit, hi! I have a question for you if you don't mind answering. I worked really hard and weaved flowers into Foxfrost's nest, but I'm worried they won't like it. I don't want to make them sad. Can you take a look at it? I don't mind doing it all if it makes them happier. I'm sure Foxfrost wouldn't mind at all. 'Cause that's our dad. And I would hope our dad doesn't mind if we weave stuff into their nest. Who are we getting along with so far? Redmark? Frigidkit? Yeah, I know I said Frigidkit was ignoring us just to explain the bug, but we do have a lot of platonic like for them, so I don't know, maybe Frigidkit is just not fond of talking. They just like mewing a lot. I'll roll with it, or at least try to as best as I can. Aspenkit is extra quiet during clan meetings, even though they should be in the nursery. I can just imagine Aspenkit just like kind of sitting like over here, where the clan meetings are happening in this area. Just listening in and be like, yep, I'm listening. Let's talk to Glowpaw. The forest hides many secrets, Aspenkit. You might think it's all fun and games now, but there's a darkness out there. Just be careful. Not everything is as it seems. Glowpaw? Okay. I guess that's the cold quality. Let's talk to Redmark. Hey Aspenkit, are you okay? Yeah, I wouldn't normally involve myself in anyone's business, but you looked a little bit down. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine of course, but I thought I'd let you know. Thanks. Redmark really likes checking in on us, it looks like. But I want to talk to my dad. Plentiful prey, good health. Greenleaf is when HemlockClan is at its best. It's also, coincidentally, when my job's easiest. Okay, we'll start. What's Foxfrost up to? Aspenkit, I'm lonely today. Want to sit in the medicine den with me? You tell Foxfrost that you'd love to, but you have something to do today. What if I taught you how to fake a minor illness so you don't have to? I won't tell. Sure, maybe you could keep that knowledge for later. You allow Foxfrost to teach you and spend the day spectating in the den. While there, Foxfrost tells you all they know about traveling herbs. This counts as productivity, right? I guess Foxfrost really wants to teach his kids about herbs just in case one of them would like to be a medicine cat. I feel like that would be a Foxfrost, or what Foxfrost would do, like teach what he knows to his kids. That's nice. Who haven't we talked to? Let's try Viper Shade. Well, Aspenkit, you just gotta do big roar. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna roar. And then Spider Strike. We haven't talked to them. And they're the leader of Snooze Clan. So they like to sleep a lot. Oh, be careful near the brambles, dear kid. It's easy to get hurt. Okay. Let's go on our own patrol. You see an older kid who could be either Violet Paw or one of our siblings. You see it, I guess we'll say we see one of our siblings attempting to climb a tree near the camp border. The idea of an aerial view of the camp sparks your curiosity. Your attempt is valiant, but the tree proves too difficult to scale at your age. Aww. Okay. Let's send everyone else out. Foxfrost. Okay. Viper Shade tells Foxfrost about the dream they had last night and what the StarClan vision could mean for HemlockClan. They have an in-depth conversation. I'll think about that. Squirrel. Patrol comes across a thunder path running through the mountains. Thinking clever. I'm not gonna have them do that. Just because they have thinking, clever, caretaking. I think they'd have enough sense. They would have enough sense to not cross the thunder path. And I'm not trying to lose our warriors so soon. Spider Tribe eyes Glowpaw as the younger cat approaches, ears slightly drawn back. They are not looking forward to being bossed around in the apprentice. Oof. So Spider Tribe is not being a team member. They don't like being bossed around. How did that affect our relationships? Okay. And yeah, our Storm Kid is playing up by the leaders then, which they probably shouldn't be doing. But it looks like Quill starts keeping an eye on them. The medicine cats are doing fine. We have a couple of warriors still here. We're both in the den and kind of climbing up on the tree. And here we are in the middle of the clearing. Um, let's go ahead and skip one more moon. You try to groom your own fur for the first time. It's a bit tricky and you end up looking a bit like a hedgehog. You challenge a warrior to fight, and the warrior is much weaker than you thought they were, and you stand on top of them triumphantly. You tried to sneak out of camp after Coolstar and Foxfrost called on a patrol. Sadly, your siblings snitched on you and you were brought back to the nursery. Aw. Aspenkit caught Foxfrost complaining about them behind their back. Hey. Coolstar, Aspenkit, and Violet Paw took a sunbath, had a little talk. Redmark thinks Aspenkit is very helpful, and Whiskcatcher spent a long time talking with Aspenkit and was disappointed by Aspenkit's lack of interest. Wait. Quillstar's got heat exhaustion? Quillstar, no! Let's check in on him. Hi, Aspenkit. I brought you back something from my last patrol. Take a look. Quillstar drops a colorful feather at your paws. You wanna know how I found it? Oh, it's a crazy story. I was on a hunting patrol when I found this huge bird, and Quillstar regales you with a daring story full of thrills, twists, and turns. And then I got the feather. Quite the adventure, no? Just wait until you're old enough. You'll be having plenty of adventures on your own before you know it. That's cool. I wonder which warrior was pretending to be weaker than to let us win. Maybe Redmark, because we get along with them so well. Redmark wraps Owlsnap in a comforting hug. Aw. Hi, Aspenkit. Yeah, I just got back from a hunting patrol. Okay. We've seen this before. It looks like we comforted Redmark. Let's talk to Stormkit. Do you want to play Warriors? I'll be Firestar. Okay. So we played with Stormkit a little bit. They were playing Pretend, yeah. This Frigid Kit. Okay, still no talking from them. How about let's talk to Violet Paw? And then Whiskcatcher. One of the other apprentices just went to go play a prank on Frigid Kit. Can you believe it? How can anyone participate in such idiocy and still call themselves a self-respecting member of HemlockClan? Yes, I know I'm still apprentice, but I'm mature for my age. Huh. Whatever. Clearly I was mistaken in thinking that you would understand. Okay. I'm not sure what other apprentice would have played a prank on Frigid Kit. I guess we can interpret it as Twilight Fur, because they just graduated. But, it's a bit rude. Oh. Whiskcatcher embarrassed himself on patrol. Since we've seen it, I'm gonna skip through it. Foxfrost is eavesdropping on us. Wanna sneak past the Elder's Den without them noticing? I don't think that they would notice you just because there are no elders in the den. Okay. Foxfrost is just being a bit silly, I guess. Did we talk to Coolstar? Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm gonna send Aspenkit to do his own thing. You see an older kid attempting to climb a tree, and we still failed to do it. And then I'll send everyone else on their patrols. The patrol reaches a river that must be crossed to ensure the borders are thoroughly checked. I guess proceed? Just as the patrol begins to cross, Redmark yells a warning. The border was just, okay, so they almost got wiped out. I've never gotten that prompt before. Glowpaw tells Foxfrost about the dream they had last night and what the StarClan vision could mean for HemlockClan. I wonder that could be because they're medicine cat. That's kind of important. Glowpaw doesn't understand the point of keeping old elders healthy with precious herbs. Rude! Okay. Wisp catchers tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Would they do that? I guess let's see if they get caught. They resist the temptation, okay. Quillstar would not have been happy if he caught Wispcatcher, because I don't think Quillstar is fond of Wispcatcher right now. Whoa, they caught a sheep. Okay. Okay, let's see. What is everyone thinking? Spiderstripe is wishing Frigid Kit would play more quietly. Wispcatcher thinks Quillstar could be leading the clan better. Wispcatcher is not getting along with Quillstar. That's potential drama. I'll go ahead and do one more time skip just so we can leave off on becoming an apprentice. During a game of Hunt the Feather, you managed to find the hidden feather first. I bet that's the feather that Quillstar gave us. You managed to sneak out of camp to watch the apprentices train. You're quickly found and returned, but not before picking up a few moves. So I guess you're really into watching warrior apprentices train? Quillstar and Foxtrot encourage you to speak with the older cats about the different paths that you can take when you become an apprentice. Okay, so we're thinking about what we're gonna become. I guess Aspenkit is a little intimidated, just because he knows next moon he becomes an apprentice. And some of the warriors got sick of it. Aspenkit didn't tell Viper Shade about the feathers stuck to their face. And Quillstar, Aspenkit, and Wispcatcher took a sunbath. Ooh, and it's a leaf fall now. But yeah, I'm proud of how this came out. I'm happy with how the snow came out. But yeah, we're climbing on the tree with our sibling. Frigid Kit is playing in the snow. Quillstar's by himself, and Foxtrot is standing up on the rocks. So let's see, who can we talk to? Quillstar's feeling nervous. Foxtrot saw spelled Twolegs, and Glowpaw's hoping the medicine cat name will end on Claw. That's a little scary, but I guess that's in the nature of HemlockClan. Redmark. Wispcatcher knows Stormkit will make a great clanmate someday. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and defend my siblings as much as I can. And Owlsnap got slapped by a fish, he looks like. Aspenkit is being very patient today. The Stormkit is pestering cats to play with them, and Frigid Kit is annoying older cats. Let's talk to Stormkit. I worked really hard to make flowers in Quillstar's nest, but I'm worried they won't like it. I think Quillstar would be happy, because he's feeling a bit ill. Let's check in on him. Hey, you leave him alone! Can you believe how cruel some cats are, Aspenkit? Violet Paw was trying to convince your siblings to sneak into a badger den. What a bunch of mouse brain. No matter what, don't let anyone try to peer pressure you into doing something you don't think is right. Go with your gut and stick to your own values. That's what's really important. Does that mean we can antagonize Violet Paw for making our den mates almost get into trouble? I don't understand. Why are you being like this? You were being mean to my siblings, that's why. That doesn't fit into Aspenkit's polite quality, but I think I'm trying to get Aspenkit to look up to Quillstar and Foxtrot. Let's see. Let's talk to Wispcatcher, who's feeling a bit down. I embarrassed myself. I had a mouse literally walk into my paws and I still failed to grab it. Aww. Let's see, our relationships. We're really getting along with Redmark and our dad, but not Foxtrot as much. I wonder why. Let's talk to Foxtrot. I love my role as a medicine cat. Seriously, I'm not the kind of person to exercise my physical muscles. I much prefer to exercise my mental ones. I get to come up with and practice new ideas almost every day. There's a level of innovation with this job that I just adore compared to the monotonous life of a warrior. Sure, I could be a mediator or a perma-queen, but even if I still had the option, even if I were still an apprentice, I'd still choose medicine den life any day. Even though I have to explain to Viper Shade that they don't have moons of experience, and the herbs they try to feed someone are permanent sleeping herbs, not temporary sleeping herbs. Ooh, wait, what happened? But other than a little bit of life or death situation, I love it. Okay. I accidentally skipped it, I guess. I don't know what I did. But that was interesting. I'm gonna send Aspenkit on his own adventure. Our siblings invite us to join their great adventure, the journey to the edge of the camp. Okay, let's go. You bravely embark on the adventure, but accidentally wander too close to the warrior's den. Your mission is cut short by a stern lecture. So yeah, I guess we went down here, and this would be the direction that camp entrance would be. Yeah. Look at us climbing up this tree. Let's send everyone on patrols. And we can get ready for becoming an apprentice, which I'm excited about. Your patrol catches the scent of a red fox. Tracking it, they find the animal feeding on a mountain goat kid carcass. It's impossible to say whether the fox killed it or found it. Normally when I'm not fond of sending a patrol with an apprentice, but they got the competitive quality. Maybe they would try to go. And they succeed, okay. Wispcatcher finds an abandoned kit whose parents are nowhere to be found. Yeah, I guess so. We're not cruel. Mink Kit has joined the clan. Oh. Ooh, and they're the same age as us. Hi, Mink Kit. Let's finish these patrols, yeah. Grandpa is on a mission to find Lingwort. And another cool prompt. Okay, cool. That was success. To Foxfrost's concern, the warrior escort is unusually quiet. When prompted on their troubles, Spiderstripe comments that they could not help but think of what legacy they would leave behind if StarClan called upon them. And Spiderstripe thanks Foxfrost. Okay. Let's talk to Minkit and introduce them. Minkit ignores you at first. You have to nudge them a little for them to acknowledge you. Oh, Aspenkit, I'm so sorry. It's just that, look at this bug I found. I want to give him a name, but I've been thinking all day and I just don't know. I was thinking of naming him Dasher Bug. Oh, or Dancer Bug, or Prancer Bug, or maybe Vixen Bug. Okay. Minkit is cute. I can always get along with a kid who likes bugs. But yeah, we're still the only white kid of the bunch. But yeah, I guess that means we look like Willstar a lot. But yeah, next moon, we're gonna be an apprentice. I think I'll leave it off there with the final note that we haven't got too much drama other than Willstar not getting along with Wispcatcher, because Wispcatcher is making not too good choices. But yeah, those are that's Aspenkit's Kittenhood. So next moon we'll have him be an apprentice.